Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Bigbie with Pritchett-Moore, and I'm here today with Brock Tate from Trustmark Mortgage, and we're going to talk about the pre-approval process. Brock?
Thanks, Tyler. Yeah, I'm Brock Tate with Trustmark Mortgage, and today we're going to cover a step of the home buying process which is rarely taken advantage of, and that's the pre-approval process. The pre-approval process allows the buyer the opportunity to come in and sit down with the lender and discuss their long-term and short-term goals of achieving home ownership. When you come in and sit down with the lender, it's important to have a discussion about what you want to achieve, what interest rate you want to achieve, what program that you're seeking out, or if you're not sure, come in and allow the lender to look at your situation in whole by evaluating your income, your assets, and your credit application and determining what programs are available to you as the buyer. As you come in, it's going to be important that we discuss your payments, how much cash that you're going to need at closing, or if you'll need any cash at closing. So as you can see, the pre-approval process is an in-depth process, but it will cover all aspects and really set the pace of achieving home ownership. So a lot of times the question is asked to us, the lender, why get pre-approved? Well, number one is buying power. If you're pre-approved, you understand how much you can afford, you understand what your payments are going to be, and you understand how much cash you're going to need. As you go and you start looking at houses, then you understand, by covering those items up front, you understand what you're going to need at the end, which gives you a peace of mind. It also gives the realtor a peace of mind as they're showing houses. Then they understand that they're making offers and they're making a commitment that is going to be achieved. Also, it assists in your negotiation power with the seller. A seller is always going to want to see a buyer who is pre-approved with the lender, so they know that they're not wasting their time in the process. For us, it speeds up the closing because we've looked at your information up front. We've asked all the tough questions and gotten that out of the way. So at this point, we just need a contract and we roll on with the mortgage. It makes it much easier. And like I said, most important, it gives you the comfort level to go ahead and make that offer and not have to worry about the surprises that will come up. Not that there won't be surprises come up, but we're at least covering as many landmines up front in the process as possible. And then last, I want to cover just a couple of questions that are common to us, the lender, from a buyer. You know, do I need to be a first-time home buyer to be pre-approved? The answer is no. It doesn't matter if you're buying your first home, your 10th home, an investment property, whatever. It's good to understand the phases that you're going to encounter as you take the steps to achieving your goal of purchasing the home. You know, do I have to come in and sit down with the lender? Absolutely not. With technology, you can handle the entire process online if you prefer to do that. You can call and we can have communication on the phone, email, whatever's most convenient for you. We don't want to take too much time away from you, the buyer, and create a situation where you're having to come to us instead of us working a way to come to you. Are there any fees involved? Absolutely not. We do not charge any cost. There's no cost for a customer to come in and understand where they are. We want to help you understand where you are and where you're going because it helps us as the lender. You know, and then the question, what if I'm not approved? What happens then? Well, we're going to get you on a path to home ownership. We're going to work with you and establish goals and objectives that you want to achieve to attain the ultimate goal, which is home ownership. And then last, the question is, what am I going to need? What items do I need to have with me when I come in to sit down and talk to the lender? Well, I provided a list of supporting documents for a loan request here that you can email Tyler directly or myself, which we'll post our emails at the bottom of this listing, and then we'll send you a copy of this. Just understand that the documents that's on the form here, it's not anything that's required for a pre-approval letter. It's just some items we recommend you to get together because they may be needed throughout the process. Some may be applicable to you and some may not. So I hope that helps address some of the fears and concerns you have. We're here to help. We're not here to hurt. And if we can be of any assistance at Trustmark Mortgage, please feel free to reach out to us anytime for any consultation efforts we can help you with.
All
Tyler?
right. Thanks, Brock. And if you have any questions about any of this, like Brock said, we're going to have our email addresses on this link. And the pre-approval process is so important. It's the first step to home ownership. So if you got any questions, just feel free. And thanks for your time. Thank you.
Thanks.